If you take a serious look at nature, you can only come to one conclusion, that there is a creator. And that creator gave us this book to know him. It is the most historically accurate book in existence, most archaeologically significant book ever written, and prophetically, many of the prophecies, this book is full of prophecies, and many of them have been accomplished already. And this book points to one person, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross to forgive us our sin. Jesus' disciples knew that, and they also knew that proclaiming it would bring them to death. They did it anyway. Nobody dies for a lie. And I hope, unconvinced, will stick around long enough to come to these same conclusions. Good evening and welcome to Christians Aren't Sheep. This is where we do a daily devotional because God tells us to. In Isaiah 40, verse 31, he says, "All those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. They will rise up with wings like eagles. They will run and not be weary. They'll walk and not faint." Amen. We are in the book of Joshua. We got started in the first chapter last night about being strong and courageous. And we're going to have a little look at chapter 2 tonight. And the next number of books we're going to be going through, Joshua, Judges, 1st, 2nd Samuel, are all books of history. It's called the Histories. So let's have a little look here at chapter 2. Then Joshua secretly sent out 2 spies from the Israelite camp at Acacia Grove. He instructed them, "Scout out the land on the other side of the Jordan River, especially around Jericho." So the 2 men set out and came to the house of a prostitute named Rahab and stayed there that night. But someone told the king of Jericho, "Some Israelites have come here tonight to spy out the land." So the king of Jericho sent orders to Rahab, "Bring out the men who have come into your house, for they have come here to spy out the whole land." Rahab had hidden the 2 men, but she replied, "Yes, the men were here earlier, but I don't know where they were from. They left the town at dusk, as the gates were about to close. I don't know where they went. If you hurry, you can probably catch up with them." Actually, she had taken them up to the roof and hidden them beneath bundles of flax. So the king's men went looking for the spies along the road leading to the shallow crossings of the Jordan River. And as soon as the king's men had left, the gate of Jericho was shut. Before the spies went to sleep that night, Rahab went up to the roof to talk with them. "I know the Lord has given you this land," she told them. "We are all afraid of you. Everyone in the land is living in terror. For we have heard how the Lord made a dry path for you through the Red Sea when you left Egypt. And we know what you did to Sihon and Og, the 2 Amorite kings east of the Jordan River, whose people you completely destroyed. No wonder our hearts have melted in fear. No one has the courage to fight after hearing such things. For the Lord your God is the supreme God of the heavens above and the earth below. God's reputation went before the Israelites. That gave them a distinct edge. But as we're gonna read on here, God didn't simply just give the land to them. They still had to go in there and subdue it and get rid of the evil that was there. Amen? Amen. Well, I truly hope, I'm convinced that you'll stick around. I love hearing from you. And yeah, hopefully you'll figure a few things out. I'm prayerful about that. You all have a great evening. This is the beginning of the work week. It's Monday night. God willing, we will see you tomorrow.